Good evening, greetings to everyone. Myself Pooja Kaushal Sharma from Vikramaditya Academy. Vikramaditya Academy is well regarded particularly for Sainik school exams, military school and RIMC entrance based exams. These exams conducted are MCQ based. Kids get admission in Sainik and RIMC from 6th to 9th class, and they have different exams regarding MCQ. Now, let us go to the topic adjectives. We had started the topic comparison of adjectives. So what were adjectives? Let's have a quick recap. The adjectives were the describing words, where we were describing the noun, and before the noun we had added a word which was the describing word. Now we had the three types of comparison. The first one was positive. The second one was comparative, and the third one was superlative. So these were the three types of comparison. Now, what was your positive adjective? The adjective, it's a recap, the adjective which simply described a noun. A simple sentence which had described the noun. We had added one adjective before the noun. About the second one, the adjective which compared two or more person, things or animals. The adjective which compared two persons, animals or things, and they were of the same kind. So that was your comparative adjectives. The superlative adjectives. The adjectives which compared three or more persons, animals, things, of the same kind. The adjectives which compare three or more persons, animals of the same kind are called as the superlative adjectives. So these were the three types of adjectives with the examples we had done in the last class. Now we will move to the exercise. So our exercise says we have three columns. The first one is positive. Let's have three columns. The second one is comparative. And the third one is superlative. superlative. So these are the three types of adjectives. Now let's have the question first on one side. The first word is sweet. Let's write the questions. The second word is long. Number 3, slow. Number 4, bright. Number 5, thick. So these are your 5 questions on the positive side. We have to write the comparative form of adjective and the superlative form of adjective. So let's discuss the first one, the comparative form of sweet. This becomes sweeter as we add ER in the comparative degree of adjectives. Long, longer. Slow, slower. Bright, brighter. Thick, thicker. So we have the 5 words on positive, 5 in comparative. Now we have to go to the superlative form of these words. For sweet, it becomes sweetest. Long becomes longest. Slower, slowest. Bright, brightest. Thick, thickest. Here we have added EST to all the third form of comparison of adjectives. Take a note of this and then we will explain this by sentences. Let's discuss the first one, sweet, sweeter, sweetest. So we have a sentence. The toffee tastes sweet. So this is your first simple form of sentence that says the toffee tastes sweet. The second one goes for the toffee is sweeter than the sweet. So that's like an Indian sweet you can compare. The toffee is sweeter than the Indian sweet. We have compared 2 things in that. Toffee with the Indian sweet. Toffee with the Indian sweet. The last one we can compare, the toffee was the sweetest amongst all. So we have the toffees on one side and we have the Indian sweets on one side. We compare them by saying that the toffee was the most sweetest among the Indian sweets. So same way each sentence when we frame, when we write, it has their own meaning when you compare with 2 or more, and the third form is with 3 or more. Let's go to the next one. The heading remains the same. P for positive, C for comparative, and S for superlative. So we had the 5 questions. Now let's go on to the 6th one. The of 6th is rich. On the positive side, 7 is fast. 8th, young. 9th, hard. And the 10th word is clean. So they are your positive adjectives: rich, fast, young, hard, clean. Let us go to the comparative form of rich. By adding er, it becomes richer. The comparative form of adjective: faster, younger, harder, cleaner. Richer, faster, younger, harder, cleaner. Now the third superlative form. For richer, when we add est, this becomes richest, fastest. We are adding est at the end. Younger, youngest, harder, the hardest paper of all. Cleanest. These are the next 5 positive, comparative and superlative form. Take a note of this. Let us read this now. Rich, richer, richest. So we have example: Sam is a rich boy. Sam is a rich boy. Let's compare with somebody else. Sam is richer than Tom. So here we are comparing two. Sam is richer than Tom. In the third one we say Sam is the richest in the town. So now it is the complete town where we have compared Sam. Same way we have all the other words where we can put them in the sentences and use their 3 forms of adjectives. Let's go to the second exercise. Exercise number 2. Choose the correct option. So we have the sentence over here. We'll be taking a note of the sentences. Sentence number 1. The pink cupcake, the pink cupcake is dash than the yellow cupcake. Let's have the 3 options over here. The first option is sweet The second option is sweeter. And the third option is sweetest. So these are the three forms they have given us: sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Now let's see which word fits into the sentence. The pink cupcake is sweet than the yellow cup. No. It's a simple sentence when we will use the word sweet. So sweet is the wrong option. The pink cupcake is sweetest than the yellow cupcake. No. That's also a wrong option because there are not many. There are only two kinds of cupcake over here. The pink cupcake and the yellow cupcake. So when it is a comparison between two cupcakes or two things, then we use the second degree of comparison. That is the word sweeter. So let's have the word over here. Sweeter in the sentence for the answer. The pink cupcake is sweeter than the yellow cupcake. Yes. Now the sentence is correct. The described word is also correct over here. Sentence number. Ankita has the dash voice in the class. So now you can see we are comparing Ankita's voice with the class. Here we have option A, loud. Option 2, louder. And option number 3, loudest. Loud, louder, loudest. So let's take the option. Ankita has the loud voice in the class. No, that's a wrong adjective when we use. Ankita has a loud voice. That's a correct sentence. Ankita has the louder voice in the class. No, again it's a wrong description. Ankita has the loudest voice in the class. This is the correct option. This is the answer because you are comparing Ankita's voice with the whole class, which is more than 3 persons. Sentence number 3. Anisha is a dash learner. Anisha is a dash learner. Option 1, quick. Option 2, quicker. Option 3, quickest. Let us see which is the correct description we can put here. Anisha is a dash learner. Anisha is a quickest learner. No, it's wrong English, wrong grammatically formed and not the correct described word. Anisha is a quicker learner. So we are not comparing anybody with Anisha over here. There is no 2 persons, 3 persons or anyone. The answer is Anisha is a quick learner. It is a positive form of comparison. The degree of comparison used over here is the positive form and the described word is quick. The adjective word is quick. Anisha is a quick learner. Absolutely correct sentence and the correct descriptive word. Kindly note down these sentences. Let's go to sentence number 4. Cars move dash than scooters. Option over here, option 1, fast, faster, fastest. So the sentence says cars move dash than scooters. Now you have two nouns being compared over here, cars and scooters. So we use the second degree of comparison of adjectives. So let's write the words cars move fast than scooters. No, it's a wrong option. Next one. Cars move faster than scooters. Yes, we have the correct answer over here, faster, as it is the second form of adjectives, the comparative form of adjectives. The describing word used is faster. We are comparing the speed of the cars and scooters. So it is between the two things. The word correctly used is faster. The right answer is faster. Sentence number 5. The light in this room is dash. Option 1, bright. Option 2, brighter. And option number 3, brightest. Let us read the sentence now. The light in this room is dash. So we are comparing the light's frequency with the complete entire room. The light in this room is bright. It's wrong. The light in this room is brighter. That's again wrong because there is nothing to be compared with what? 1. The light in this room is brightest. That's the correct option. This room has the brightest light amongst all the other rooms, whether it is a school, whether it is an office, whether it is house. So when we are comparing the light of one room with all the other rooms in the entire place, the correct answer is brightest. Number 6. Sam has a dash toy than Rahul. Sam has a dash toy than Rahul. Option 1, big. Option 2, bigger. And option 3 is biggest. So here we have the 3 options, big, bigger, biggest. So here we are comparing the toy between the two persons. Sam has a big toy than Rahul. It's wrong. Sam has a bigger toy than Rahul's. Yes, that is the correct answer. So the word over here is bigger. If it would have been in the entire many people, then the answer would have been biggest. Here it is only the description between two people's toy, Sam's toy and Rahul's toy. So Sam has a bigger toy than Rahul's. Take a note of these sentences. Let us move to the next title now. More ways to form. More ways to form comparisons of adjectives. Comparisons of adjectives. That's right. When an adjectives, number one, point number one, when an adjective ends with the consonant Y. What happens when an adjective ends with the consonant Y? It ends when an adjective ends with the consonant Y, it is changed. It is changed to IER. It is changed to IER in its comparative form. Make a note. It is changed to IER in its comparative form. Let's have the examples. Number first, the wooden box. The wooden box is heavier than the plastic box. The wooden box is heavier than the plastic box. Here we have the word heavy. How did we change it to? It changed to heavier. Heavier is the word. Number two, The blue shirt is drier. The blue shirt is drier than the red shirt. The blue shirt is drier than the red shirt. Here the word was dry and the form is drier. The word is drier. Number 3. Example number 3. Pranav arrived. Pranav arrived earlier to school than Rakesh. So we have the word Pranav arrived earlier to school than Rakesh. Here the word for us is earlier, which has changed to early, has changed to earlier. Make a note of these sentences with the examples, with the words. The wooden box is heavier than the plastic box. So here we had the word heavy. In this we have understood the word ending with Y has changed to IER form, heavier. Next, the blue shirt is drier than the red shirt. Comparison of two shirts, the word was dry, which has changed to IER form, drier. Pranav arrived earlier to school than Rakesh. We have Pranav and Rakesh as the two nouns. Reaching school, the sentence is mentioning about who is reaching school early. The word early changes to IER. So this was your first, one more way of form comparisons of adjectives. Now the second point. Point number 2. The more ways of form, it is changed to it is changed to IEST form. When the word changes to IEST form, that is in its superlative. Which form will it be now? The superlative form. Superlative form. Let us write the examples now. Example number 1. The steel box is the heaviest. The steel box is the heaviest. The word where we had heavy, heavier, and now the superlative form as heaviest. Example number 2. The white shirt is the blue shirt in our sentence. The blue shirt is the driest. So here our word was dry, drier, and now the superlative form is driest. Remember, we are changing Y, the consonant Y, and these are the forms. Number 3, we had Pranav arrived. Pranav arrived earliest to school. Now from the full school we are comparing. Here the word is early, earlier, and now it is earliest. So these are the 3 forms of the word early, earlier, earliest. Take a note of this. Now the next point, number 3, in some cases. Now what happens in some cases when the word ends in a consonant? When a word ends with a consonant, when the word ends with a consonant over here. With a vowel. In some cases when a word ends with a consonant with a vowel before it, what happens? The last letter is doubled. In some cases, when the word ends in a consonant with a vowel before it, the last letter is doubled. Here we note a point. So what do we say? We add ER. So the word letter added is ER in the comparative form. In its comparative form. in its imperative form. Let's have the examples. The example number 1 says the second towel is the second towel. The second towel is wetter than the first one. Here is the word, comparative word wet, used wetter. Example number 2. The second towel is wetter than the first one. Elephants are bigger than rhinos. So here you are comparing the elephant and the rhino size. Elephants are bigger than the rhinos. Example number 3. May is hotter. April. So here we are comparing the temperature of May and April, which is hotter. These are the ER, comparative form. In some cases, when a word ends with a consonant, with a vowel before it, we are doubling the letter. Now where can you see the doubling of letter? Look at here. Wet becomes wetter. Bigger, hotter. This is the second comparative form. Wet, wetter, hot. We double the letter over here at the end. Hotter. So this is what your sentence is saying now. This is what the comparative form is saying. Why we are adding ER when it is ending with a consonant and a vowel before it. So please make a note of this. Let's go to the next one now. When we add EST, when we add EST in the superlative form. When we add EST in its superlative form. Examples. The first sentence, the third towel, the third towel is the wettest of all. Now the word is EST. The word added, EST is added to the word. Next. Blue whales blue whales are the biggest mammals. So here is your second sentence. Blue whales are the biggest mammals. Number 3. June is the hottest month in Delhi. June is the hottest month in Delhi. Let us have the words where we are comparing the 3 forms. Wet, wetter, and the superlative word is wettest. Next we have big, bigger, biggest. The last one is hot, hottest. So these are the 3 forms of your adjective. The third towel is the wettest of all. Here we have added the double letters. Blue whales are the biggest mammals. Here we have added the G to it. June is the hottest month in Delhi. Amongst all the months when we compare, June is the hottest month. So these are the comparison. This is the superlative form. These were the examples. Take a note of this. So these were the 3 forms of your positive, comparative and superlative forms of degrees of adjectives. We will remember all the points, all the reasons why, the examples which were set regarding the forms. Take a note of this, keep reading, and we shall further continue with the degrees of comparison. There is lots more to do in our next classes. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day ahead.